Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is still Angus, Dr. Randomall, and I'm joined by the one, the only, the excavating, the moor walking. I guess you didn't walk that many moors, but that's a minor detail. The one, the only.
Aris.
And tonight we will once again be walking the moors, playing with the past, like it is the Victorian era. Like we're
really
because really, isn't it still the Victorian era in all of our minds and hearts? No, in fact, it isn't.
Thankfully.
I mean, yeah.
Depends
I mean,
on who you were in the Victorian period, I guess.
I guess. Although our intrepid moor walker and barrow excavating archaeologist is in the category of the population that, if we look at the stereotyping of the Victorian period, would have been on the wrong side of that equation, aka not being a male rich person.
Yeah,
a rich person, but not a male. We are playing with barrow digger, barrow hunter, barrow digger. Thomasina, I forgot her last name now, but that's where we were last time. We were very much barrow hunting rather than barrow digging still.
Yeah.
We had
we
arrived...
left that sort of a cliffhanger situation.
Yeah, which is, there weren't that many cliffs on the moorlands, but we still found a cliff to hang from, narratively, so to speak. Exactly, because we were we were rendezvousing after having received a letter about a very interesting barrow on the moor.
Nothing about
that when we arrived in the village, both or the person we were rendezvousing with wasn't there, and the rest of the village supposedly didn't know anything about this barrow. So I think maybe from the weird purplish filter, you can already understand that this is a mystery of the horrific kind, even. So that's really what this is about. We're well, actually, it's not. Thomasina hasn't really caught on to except for the fact that spoilers. By the way, of course, there will be spoilers in this game. So in this playthrough, because this is it's an adventure game. So if you don't want to be spoiled on the puzzle solving, I mean, there's just no way that we're going to be able to prevent that. So if that's not something you're interested in, then don't watch the stream, right? Just switch off right now and go do some barrow hunting somewhere else. I will say, though, that as adventure games go, this one is... It really is carried a lot by the atmosphere in it. Right?
Yeah, so far.
So far. So it's definitely not about the puzzles so much, right?
It's a lot more the atmosphere so far.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
building up. I think last stream, because we played like through the very first bit, really, it's building up. So we haven't reached the building yet, I guess, but the building is being built. So let's see. Let's see if we will reach
exactly. Let's have a little look. Hey, if this is the first time ever you're on this channel, come say hi or not, right? It's also 100% fine if you just wanna hang out with us and sort of see what we're about. We are, in fact, a bunch of live streaming archaeologists, historians, museologists. I don't know what else are we? Literature scholars. A lot of people. Human digitalists. That be me. Basically, we're a bunch of people that are interested in knowledge, broadly about the past, and in games. So if you're like, why are these people taking so slow? Why are they not just starting to play a game? Well, that's because we're not just about the game playing here. We're also about the discussing of things. And of course, seeing that both you and I have an archaeological background and you're still a practicing archaeologist, this game immediately drew our attention. The excavation of Hobbs Barrow. And it is, I think it is lifting a little bit on this story, this narrative, a little bit on the recent Netflix success of The Dig, right?
Of The Dig, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Which is The Dig of Sutton Hoo, which is not a Victorian era excavation. But I think it's partly lifting on. And of course, I can also say that adventure games have quite the renaissance currently with Monkey Island being released a couple of
I
weeks
would
ago.
say so, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. If only it was my first time here. They're slow because it isn't me playing. Yes, very true. All right. So this altogether not creepy Father Roach, who is actually kind of creepy.
Yeah, we just had to cut his hand to puke.
Yeah,
It was a bit weird.
He was just
was
not
dying,
feeling well.
basically, yeah.
Yeah, he was not feeling well, or was he dying? I didn't get that impression.
I don't know. Maybe not.
But basically, he was very much unwell, and he cut his hand, and there after that, he felt fine again.
No, we cut his hand.
Oh yes, we cut his hand, yeah, to make it even more nice. And I mean, I guess the upshot, he is finally the person that took us to this little cottage, which is, I forgot the name of the, we can of course check this out in our to-do list. Mr. Shoulder, that's it.
Yeah,
a great name. Great name if there ever was one.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we just oh my goodness. There's a lot I can talk with him about. Let's just talk to him about Mr. Shoulders.
Residence?
A sturdy construction, I'm in no doubt. The winds blow a gale out here, not to mention the pelting rain.
The
least it must have
pelting
plenty of
rain.
eggs to
I
eat.
really like that. The
Those
choice of words in this game.
Yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit later about sort of the style that this game evokes, and also the style from the period. But definitely, I'm in full agreement that the writing of it is, it's not overdone either, right? It's not like
No, it's not overdone. No,
that would also be kind of important to just not overdo. You get into the super archaic English.
What else do you know about Mr.
which also would not have been the case, right? Like not super
I must
archaic.
say,
No,
I know very
exactly.
little about him.
Does he attend services at St. Edmund's?
Not regularly, if at all these days.
Perhaps he feels closer to God out here on the moors. What do you make of Mr. Shoulder's residence?
A sturdy construction, I'm in no doubt.
We get that as a nice follow-up.
Yeah.
Because I didn't click that one.
At least he must have...
Awful.
All right. Awful creature, those hens. Ah, poor hens.
Oh, poor hands.
The blonde girl. Okay. What blonde girl
What's the
again?
blonde girl? Yeah.
Do you know that young girl we saw?
No, but I've seen her sneaking around the churchyard.
When did we see her again?
Feral. She takes off at the slightest stirring.
I'm
We
not
will
sure.
bring the Lord to her. Good time.
I'm
Oh,
not
that.
sure.
She has her own beliefs. You said there were others like her.
Primitive folk. Yes.
Ah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Don't wander too far. I wouldn't trust a young woman in their company.
Well, we were just talking about I mean, I think let's talk a little bit about the Devil's
Do you know
Toe.
anything else about the Devil's Toe?
Not really. I do recall it toppling over when I was a child. A few lads from Bewley rebuilt it to the best of their memories.
Ah.
The devil mustn't have been happy.
Come now, my
Geralt.
child. Do not
Hey, let's get digging.
Well, for now, we're talking about chickens.
Yes, exactly. Every time we talk about chickens in games, I feel
Why
obliged.
don't you like hens, Father?
Yes, dude.
I know I must love
There
all the
is
gods,
in the very first.
but they make such an unholy ruckus.
There you go. Another
Boots.
But they mean no harm.
another chicken
They
hater.
provide eggs.
I cannot abide hens' eggs. They smell sulfur when rotten.
Wow. Okay, sure. I guess
Wow.
that's as good a reason as any if you're an Anglican reverend. Also, very important. So, in the very first Interactive Past book, The Interactive Past, just Google it, you will find it. There is this excellent chapter by a zooarchaeologist, so somebody who studies, animal bones and what they how they were used in the past, and an ethicist of technology working
Digital
together,
ethicist,
a digital ethicist to be very precise, writing about the treatment of chickens in games. And you think like, what? Why? That's so random? No, it is not. Read
really
the
is
chapter.
not.
It is something that I often still refer to, because it's just such a good case study, I think, of how weird we are about our animals in our games. Anyway, primitive
put on
folk. We are also about weird about
The
primitive
link to
folk.
the video.
Miss Bateman, don't concern yourself with them. They live out there on the very edges of this land. If
Barbarians,
you're not
Aris.
you shouldn't cross their path.
Barbarians.
Mrs. de
Sorry, it was
Plancy.
You mentioned that
Barbarians.
Mrs. de Plancy is worried about something at the moment.
It is not my place to say. Mrs. de Plancy will tell you in good time, if she deems it fit to do so.
That's the pie baker, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, I think so.
Then don't let them rot, smartass. Yeah, exactly right. Don't complain about the smell of rotten eggs if you let them rot.
What is your favourite of Shakespeare's works?
Ah, okay.
A very difficult question, Miss Bateman. But one I can
Is it?
answer, nonetheless. I am awfully fond of Cymbeline.
An unusual choice.
All gold and silver.
I have no idea what Cymbeline is about.
No, I'm like,
No
A
What?
fucking clue. What is Cymbeline?
thanks,
No,
game,
I have-
for just straight up wiki crutching us into this. Oh my lord, what is Cymbeline even about?
Let me see. Okay, so Cymbeline.
Okay.
Also known as the Tragedy of Cymbeline or Cymbeline, King of Britain, is a play by William Shakespeare set in ancient Britain, 10 to 14 AD, and based on legends that formed part of the matter of Britain concerning the earliest Celtic British king, Cunobeline. Although it is listed as a tragedy in the first folio, modern critics often classify Cymbeline as a romance or even a comedy. Like Othello and The Winter's Tale, it deals with the themes of innocence and jealousy. While the precise date of composition remains unknown, the play was certainly produced as early as 1611.
Okay. Well, hey, it actually sounds like something that is interesting to to read, right? So I will have to admit that my knowledge of Shakespeare is middling at best, I would say. But
Imogen is William's daughter.
oh, well, there we go. Now we know where that name comes from.
Hey,
And
Felix.
there is Felix Enigma, always ready.
Pleasure.
You've got the name for a game like this, by the way. How are you doing? I'm doing well. We're still chatting with the good Reverend about Shakespeare that he dearly loves, and about all sorts of other things. So one of the interesting things is that we've got a Shakespeare lover here. Of course, Shakespeare is a very beloved author in our time as well. But according to people that do know about such matters, Shakespeare love reached a fever pitch in the 19th century. Because basically he had so it was 200 years after his death in the 18th century, and there were a lot of works that had just been published, say at the end of the 18th century, early 19th century. So that really was when there was basically Shakespeare was where all of it was at.
Is there a Mrs. Shoulder?
No, I believe Mr. Shoulder has led a life of
Okay, there's something
Thank you
very
for your
weird
time.
in this play.
Lord be with you.
One of the protagonists is called Posthumus Leonatus.
Hey, that's that would be a name for this one. All right, let's try the door.
Did you check the stone?
Mr. Shoulder?
Oh, man, I was like, let's go for Mr. Schultz. You archaeologist going for the
sorry.
stone first.
I'm here in Bewley as discussed.
As discussed.
Maybe try again. His hearing probably isn't the best at his age.
All right, now I'll check out the carved
A
stone.
carved
thank
stone
you.
has been affixed to the door. I think it depicts a crescent moon.
A crescent moon. Okay, interesting.
Bolted onto the door itself. I can't remove it.
I like I was like, okay, I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, exactly.
Stone, I'm gonna take it.
Oh yeah, let's just take it.
Though it does remind me of a passage by the bard himself.
Shakespeare.
It is the very error of the moon. She comes nearer earth than she was wont, and makes men mad.
I think
Flip on.
I think this is Othello actually. Any guesses? Any guesses?
I will also go for Othello.
All right. Any guesses in chat? I'll give you 10 seconds to work with the delay.
To work the delay, yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen if you're right,
I
but
have
something good will happen.
No idea what's the Merchant of Venice about.
Well, it's about a merchant
In Venice. Yeah, I guess from Venice. Okay, Ralph also agrees.
Nicely, Miss Bateman.
Oh, let's go. Let's fucking go. Okay, good.
I'm not gonna say I remembered the line, but I feel like I remember the flavor of it. All right, cool. So that's great, man. But all right, let's knock the door one more time. It would be
Shoulder,
interesting
you home?
if he's now home, and it actually just takes us 2 times to knock.
There's
Come on,
no
Mr.
way.
Shoulder, be home.
It appears Mr. Shoulder is not at home.
No, Mr. Shoulder.
Curses. Don't say curses because we will encounter curses.
Guessing theater pieces by vibes alone. Yeah, exactly. Well then, it's
I'm
locked.
rather fond of this colour. Perhaps Mr. Shoulder and I share similar taste.
Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No sign of life.
No sign of life.
None. The window is nice and clean. The dwelling is by no means abandoned.
Okay.
Here, chuk chuk chuk.
Don't encourage them.
Don't encourage them. Come
He
on.
looks much too unruly to be
Okay.
a fearsome-looking beast.
Well, very fearsome indeed.
You don't want to mess with
I have nothing
roosters.
else to
They
ask for
bite you
time
and they
being.
can like do serious
I have
damage.
no
My grandmother
desire
had
to
once
lug a
been
block
bitten
of
by a
wood
rooster.
about the countryside.
Bitten by a rooster.
Yeah, we
Rooster
had
teeth.
Shoulder
chickens and a
stacked
rooster.
blocks of wood neatly
Oh, you
beneath
did?
a small
Yeah.
lean-to.
I mean, you've not been bitten. You've been pecked by it, right?
No, my grandmother had literally, like the rooster had just.
Really, like torn a piece from her flesh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's intense.
It was
I mean-
fucking intense, yeah.
It is true, right? The rooster just needs to like assert dominance at all times.
I guess so.
Slightly
Don't-
damp.
Yeah, no shit. Like it's slightly
It's-
damp outside.
That glove.
Hey, oh wait a minute, that's a glove.
I
Oh,
wonder
that's
if it
actually
matches
really
the
good.
glove I found behind the plough and furrow.
It does.
I think it does, right?
Yeah.
Use glove.
Pair.
The gloves are a pair.
Does this mean Mr. Shoulder was in the alley last
No,
night?
that must be it, right? And
Why
we
didn't he
saw
come inside to see
somebody.
me?
Perhaps he's gone for a stroll.
Possibly.
I'd
Possibly.
suggest you call back later, my child.
Call
I
back.
myself must make my way back home. I have some matters to attend to at the church.
All
I
right.
accompany you back to Beulah.
Try his neighbor, Mr. Knees. You go ahead, father. Just go for it.
You go ahead, Father. Thank you.
As you wish. Farewell, Miss Bateman. I hope Mr.
Don't
Shoulder
forget
finds
roosters,
his
chickens
way
are the
to you.
closest relatives to the
help,
T-Rex
Father
still
Rich.
alive.
My
guess.
Very, very true. That's such a good bit of. That's such a good bit of actual scientific. Oh wait, what did he even say?
I didn't even pay attention. I was thinking about T-Rexes and chickens. Just say much ado about nothing because we didn't hear. We cannot
Wait.
say enough Shakespeare, but
Okay, I got it on stream.
okay.
I think that's Romeo and Juliet. That's
okay.
because I think it's about Romeo and Juliet dying together or whatever, something along those lines.
Romeo and Juliet.
Correct. That I shall say good night.
Yeah.
Till it be morrow. Lord
Okay.
be with you.
Oh,
Well,
damn.
Mr. Shoulder, you've
Now
brought
we
to
wait.
Bewley, and now you're nowhere to be found.
Okay.
Okay, I guess.
Wood? Did you check out the wood?
Yeah, I checked out the
Mr.
wood.
Shoulder has stacked
Yeah.
blocks of wood.
Yeah, there's nothing there. I think the window's
The
probably.
window is much too
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And there's no exit here, so
a
maybe
pair of
something.
thick
No, there's nothing in the trousers.
Did we?
Hmm?
Wait, what? Then what do we do?
I don't know. I guess we.
exit?
I guess we exit.
As I trudged back
But I
to
thought we would
Bewley
wait.
across those cold moors, I made a new resolution.
Games should always have a backlog for this sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe this game even has a backlog. I don't think so. But yeah. I made a new resolution.
Find Hobbs Barrow myself. with or without Mr. Shoulders.
Oh, I like this.
Oh, no.
It's like, well, somebody
Fuck
that
this
told me
guy.
about Hobbs Barrow, and now that's that.
Okay.
I mean, this is nice, isn't it?
That must be Kenneth.
Oh, the train is there.
I
Yeah,
should go
right.
and meet him at the station.
Excavation station.
Hey! Oh, a plaque.
Margaret's Lookout.
Margaret.
I wonder who Margaret is, or was.
Well, I guess was, since this seems to be a commemorative. Okay. Aris, I've got a weird wiki crutch for you, but I kinda need to know.
Okay.
When did the practice of making commemorative benches start?
What?
So you know the practice, right? So there's somebody, a loved one passed away. Oftentimes, you put a plaque up on a bench. When did this start?
Yes.
All right, if you can find this, you're my wiki crutch champion. Love hanging up my single glove to dry. Exactly. That's
On Wikipedia, the oldest as a reference that it has is from the early 19th century for sure.
cool.
Certainly early 19th century, called memorial bench.
Nice. I'm not going to say it's something typically British, but I do want to say maybe the practice originated there. Don't know for sure, but I know most memorial benches I know of, I've personally seen are in England and the Isles, basically.
Oh, there, wait. Yeah, I think. the answer there is-
1858. I see here Felix Enigma solving our enigma. I mean,
Yeah, I'm finding. Did I found the date somewhere in this article? But yeah, in the
in the 19th
definitely
century.
In the 19th century,
Cool.
definitely. Yeah.
So it's not only a matter of it could have been accurate or authentic or whatever. It's not really about that. No, it's more that there's some sort of in memory studies, there's some sort of an idea that a lot more memorization practices sort of found their had their basis in basically after the World War, so second half of the 20th century. But in my mind, there's a lot of this stuff has a lot of deeper roots. So I was like, is this one of those things like commemorative benches that was around for a much longer time? And there it was. So I think it's interesting. That's what Google says, but could be wrong. Yeah, of course. I mean, information can always be wrong.
Here, somebody who wrote an article about this says as possibly as early as 1851.
There you go. Could definitely. I mean, it's not really, as I said, not about the accuracy of this game or whatever, because it doesn't really matter. But I think it's an interesting practice, and it's an interesting practice to have in your game as well. Maybe it doesn't do anything as terms of a hint, but I think it's a cool little thing. Now let's talk about Moors later, because I've been kind of on a. I think we're going to go to more. I've been on a bit of a rabbit wiki hole on Moors, my friend, or I have to say an archive.org wiki hole on Moors. And I also have, if we actually hit the Barrow, I also have some information on barrows of this region as well.
If we actually make it, let's see.
If we actually...
that's the way to the barrows, I guess.
I could be. I mean, definitely they look barrowy, right?
Yes.
Hey, there's mushrooms here. There's a witch's circle, whatever you call it. That looks like, I mean, there's definitely a lot of stuff over there.
The moors stretch into the distance. I don't wish to wander aimlessly.
Oh, okay, game.
Oh, there's houses there. There's houses there. We've been here already.
Aimlessly.
It's not aimlessly. We wanted to visit those houses, but... We'll talk... A ferry circle. Yeah, exactly. It's a ferry circle, not a witch's circle. It's called een heksenkring in Dutch, but indeed a ferry circle. You're absolutely right. I stand corrected. That's Mrs. De Plancy. I don't know what's up with her. The train. The train, of course.
The train, yeah.
That's why there was something we had to do. The train, where would it be? It's somewhere. It must be. Wait, I think it's probably over there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, come on. I like the fact every time you sort of Barrow is a good starter boss fight in RuneScape. Nice. Yeah, for sure. That's old school RuneScape even, right? I remember wandering around in old school RuneScape among some barrows, yeah.
He was supposed to wait for me at the station.
Where is he then?
Let's ask our good
I'm
friend.
looking for my assistant,
Well,
Kenneth.
good friend. You
His
mean
trains
He's
the
are-
drunk we slapped?
Single soul
Yeah.
disembarked the last train, Miss Bateman.
Oh
Impossible.
shit. Well, it is
Well-
definitely possible.
I mean, maybe Kenneth doesn't have a soul.
Was that not the midday train from London by way of Derby?
Aye, it were.
Derby.
Price were here.
Derby.
Unloaded a few crates.
But no Kenneth.
Not a soul.
Oh, crates though.
One of them crates had your name.
Oh, there you go. At least we get the crate.
Big one it were, with...
A red ribbon.
Aye.
What is Kenneth playing at, sending my equipment but not himself? Curses.
Curses! I like that. It's both versions of RuneScape. Okay, cool. All right,
Where is
crate.
my crate now?
Mr. Price took away all the crates on his cart.
Who's Mr. Price again?
Mr. Price. He's
Oh, okay. I don't think we've met him
We
yet.
don't know him, no.
Where can I find Mr. Price?
He lives above the...
No one knows. Oh, okay.
Wild furrow. You'll see it. There's a Royal Mail plaque on the wall.
Thank you.
All right. I need another wiki crutch, Aris.
What do you-
I'm quite sure that this is not an accuracy check or anything like that. I want to know when the Royal Mail was first called the Royal Mail. Right? I think it's probably one of the oldest mail systems in the world, but I want to know if when it was called the Royal Mail. Barrows is also the messed up villain family in the classic horror game series Clock Tower. I've only seen Clock Tower from afar. I think in like playthroughs and discussions. So I don't know too much about it. Is it actually something you can recommend? Lord
What can you tell me
Panswick.
about Lord Panswick?
Oh, you've heard of his lordship, then?
Yes. Do you know him?
Aye. He comes into the village from time to time, gives sweets to the children, hires young men to work his land. He's well liked around here.
That somehow sounds super
What's the
ominous.
reputation, Mr. Tillett?
Yeah.
Well, we kind of have an unspoken agreement with his lordship. He looks after us, provided we leave him alone.
I don't follow.
He likes his privacy.
Some people do.
1635, the Royal Mail Service was first made
1635.
available to the public.
I've heard people got
Absolutely
tired
not, but I
of
love it still.
man
Okay,
not
thanks.
uninvited.
Good grief.
Oh, what?
But is this true?
Well, I won't be the one to find out.
Okay.
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow. It's why Leonard shouldered. He thought I might like to excavate it.
Okay.
Oh, aye. I heard about a Hobbs Barrow somewhere out there. There's some
Oh?
old stories around.
Oh, there we go. Finally.
Stories.
Finally.
I can't
What
remember.
stories?
Oh, what?
Please, this is important.
I'm awfully sorry, Miss Bateman. I'll try to remember. If he invited you here, then I'm sure Mr. Shoulder will tell you all about it.
That's if I ever get to meet him.
One of the things that this game does really well, and that you only get to appreciate because of the fact that it's voice acted, pregnant pauses.
Yeah.
Because normally with
true.
text adventures that are text driven, you maybe sometimes have a ... but it's something you sort
not
of
the
click
same,
through.
yeah.
It's not the same, and it's like this moment you're like, yeah, spit it out already, man. He's like, oh, I can't remember, and you're like, oh, it's really well done, really well done. Anyway, postmaster. We already asked about the postmaster. End
Farewell
conversation.
for now.
Right?
Hurrah!
All right. Chara! Did you know, my friend, that making these dry stone walls is actually an actual craft that is a heritage craft that is
Oh,
I don't-
well, I didn't know.
sort of protected, or it is something that is actively safeguarded, basically, because it's actually kind of hard.
It is hard.
So that's there. they're actually making sure that new people also want to learn about how to make these dry stone walls,
Yeah.
how to
Nice.
care for them. Yeah, exactly. And in England, we're talking about here, right? The dry stone walls is not a big thing here in the Netherlands. There's that old bastard.
Good
Hello,
day,
Cyril.
I'll do, lass.
I don't
Maybe
remember
now.
that much about Cyril, except that he's a raging xenophobe.
What are you up to, sir?
Yeah.
Keeping an eye on that bleeding railway station. That's what. Thankfully,
He is a
no one
raging
got off the
xenophobe,
last
yeah.
train.
Oh my god!
Hate that station, don't you?
Thankfully, no one got off the
Oh,
last
curse
train.
Midland Railway for bringing their damn line through Bewley. This is our town, our land. 'Tis no place for outsiders.
Oh my lord!
So you
Oh,
keep
damn.
saying.
Anyway, no more trains today.
Well, you can leave your post,
He's-
my friend.
Great with an ale, I think.
I could do with one myself.
You
So
forget
he just sits there,
Uh,
curses at
no.
trains, and then goes and drinks.
I mean, sounds like an old man hobby.
Yeah, really.
By the way, yes, absolutely. Everybody here is super hiding something, Ralphius. The only thing that I'm quite sure now that he wasn't hiding is that because Cyril also was looking at the train, I think would have said something if somebody came off the train, right? So we can be quite sure that Kenneth is not somewhere in the village being, I don't know, horribly murdered or something.
I found Mr. Shoulder's house today, but he wasn't home.
Why the bleeding hell should I care?
Sure.
I'm looking for Hobbs Barrow. Do you know where it is?
Mind your own business, lass.
Oh, god damn it.
You really are quite helpful, aren't you?
And they should start a construction project nearby so you can look at something. I guess we just need to go drinking with this dude again. And I'm gonna guess that in our crate there will be some money or something like that.
There should be, because Kenneth was supposed to come with our money,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Hello,
And then we
Douglas.
can buy the cakes from that lady at the church.
Yeah, exactly, right. And I'm sure we need the cakes for something.
We need the
Postmaster.
postmaster.
That's the gravedigger.
Where are we gonna find the postmaster?
I think somewhere. Hey, that was the kid from before, actually.
Yeah.
North of, so maybe here.
I don't think anyone is.
Okay.
It was north of. I mean, it had a Royal Mail sign, so I think it should be something
Have
we
we
can
seen the
relatively.
movie The Dig? I
Must
have
be the
definitely watched The Dig.
postmaster's
Yeah.
storeroom.
Yep,
The Dig
absolutely.
is yeah. It's an interesting movie.
Yeah, it's definitely not folk horror,
No.
but it's an interesting thing to make a movie about. I think let's put it like that. I'm quite fascinated by the fact that they managed to make a movie out of it
Yeah.
because
And a decent movie as
and a
as
decent
far
movie. Yeah, exactly. I
as-
mean,
from a movie perspective.
from a movie perspective, because the history of excavations it's very interesting, but it's not really, many of it is not really movie worthy,
Yeah.
right? Or at least the juicy parts, which is very much what the dig is also a bit about, right?
Yeah.
They are always kept out of the excavation reports for some whatever reason. So in the 19th century, when you, basically in high society or high culture, right? If you were a literary figure, there's all sorts of juicy details about, Lord Byron or whatever other people that were the Bronte sisters. There's all sorts of sort of gossip that there's about these people, right? That you can sort of use to make stories about. But for archaeologists, that's not really the case. So you really have to just more or less like sort of come up with the things. Because, I mean, Sutton Hoo, super interesting site, right? From excavation history, interesting as well, but not exactly movie material. But they managed to pull it off anyway.
Hello.
Good day. I haven't seen you in Bewley before.
Oh my lord,
This
Julie!
Lovely. It's nice to see a new face. We don't get
She's
many
too
visitors.
excited to see us,
My
I
name's
think.
Henry.
Yeah.
Henry Long.
Nice to meet you, Henry. Thomasina Bateman.
Wonderful. What a treat.
I'm looking for Mr. Price, the postmaster.
Oh, Mr. Price, my lovely neighbour.
Okay.
I'm afraid you've just missed him.
Curses.
I saw him wheeling a large crate into his storeroom just there.
Lucky mine. I really need it.
Have a look through the window to see if it's yours.
Goodbye.
All right, let's just do that. Well, that looks like
It's my
ours.
crate. Kenneth always ties a red ribbon to it.
Yeah, it's very clear
I
which
can
one
see
is
it
ours.
convolute
I
on
Yes.
the ribbon. Perhaps it can help explain Kenneth's absence.
Okay, let's find a way to get it out of there.
Hello.
Good day.
Hello, good day.
Hello.
Where did Mr. Price go?
I don't know. The man were in a hurry. I know he has family in Bakewell.
What?
Miles
Bakewell.
away. Did he leave by foot?
No, by horse.
What?
A few miles down the road by now.
Curses.
Curses.
When will Mr.
Of course, the mummy is still the most accurate archaeology film out there. That's Indiana Jones, my friend.
That is absolutely
I
Indiana
told him I'd
Jones.
keep watch of his storeroom, and I'm a man of my word, Miss Bateman. I shall not.
The first
wander
one,
from
to be
this
precise, is the most accurate.
Yes.
Especially the part where Indy just stands on top of a mound while the local diggers are doing all the work.
Ah, yes.
That's a super accurate bit. I'm not in the Indiana Jones sort of smashing mood because I happen to really like the movie still, even if they're wrong. They're wrong. I know it. It's fine. They're still what got me into archaeology, so I'm never ever going to relinquish that fact. Archaeology is nothing like Indiana Jones' movies or The Mummy.
Absolutely.
Or in fact, archaeology is also very little, especially contemporary archaeology, very less like you see, very little like you see in The Dig. But that's
Definitely closer to what you see at the Dig, though.
yeah, but it's
Just by virtue of people actually digging things.
well, I mean, they're digging something in Indiana Jones 1.
Yes, I guess.
Do you
Okay.
know a man named Leonard
Aye, funny old fellow. Here he lives way out.
Okay,
recently?
we've been there.
Been there, done that.
Not for a long while now that you mention it. Why do you ask?
It's a long
Because we
story,
can't
but I was
fucking
to meet
find
him
him.
in Bewley. He invited me here.
Well, I must thank him when I see him for inviting such an enchanting young woman.
Oh, come on, Mr.
Oh,
Long.
I'm just not gonna ask you about yourself.
No.
Bye. Just get uncomfortable when I ask you about Hobbs Barrow. By the way, I just wanted to shout out Thomasina for the fact that she has such like composure. She's like asking everybody about everything, and they're all gone or they don't know, and she's like, "Okay, I'm keeping calm."
One of those old burial hills.
Yes.
Hmm.
Do you know where it is?
Believe it or not, I haven't set foot on the moor since I were a child.
Why is that?
I've got all I need right here in Bewley. We're all truly
What?
blessed with the railway station, which brings us lovely new faces.
Okay, so basically, this is Cyril's like lighter or darker, depending on how you look at it, twin.
Yeah.
But crazy that he hasn't set foot on the moors. That's like literally all around.
Your opinion of the railway station
Ah, there you
differs
go.
widely from your fellow townsfolk, Mr. Long. I've not met anyone particularly keen on it.
That railway line is the start of a new era for Bewley. Mark my words. There's much to protect here, but we need new blood. I hope that some of you visitors will actually
What?
stay here permanently.
Why is that?
What?
Have new friends to talk to.
This is so ominous.
Some
Yeah,
people
new
don't
blood.
have new friends.
New
Say
blood,
my
you will
father,
stay here forever.
old sod, is the worst offender.
Oh my god, this guy.
I just want to underline here. Ralph is saying his intonation really reminds me of Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. Yes, absolutely. That's spot on. This is Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. Listen to it.
I've had the pleasure of meeting
Yeah.
Cyril. He really dislikes the railway station.
Absolutely miserable he is. I've tried to convince him many times that the station will help Bewley. He just
Gromit.
doesn't understand.
I met him last night.
Jeez, Gromit.
Aye, the scene of our many debates. Blimey. I could go for an ale right now, actually.
All right.
The reason we can't see his lower body is because he's wearing the wrong trousers. Yeah, maybe that's it. Exactly. It's very close to Wallace.
Can I buy you a drink?
Really?
No. Wait. Do you
I don't
think
have
Mr.
money.
Kemp will let me open a tab?
Perhaps. You could always ask him. I should
Oh,
anyway.
you know what?
Mr. Price is relying on me to keep watch of his
Yeah, okay,
storeroom.
okay, clear. Okay,
Goodbye.
you know what?
Don't be a stranger.
You have to buy him a drink.
We buy him a drink, and we also buy the other dude a drink. Because we also said, hey, can I buy a drink with the
Yeah.
other dude? Cyril, I mean.
Then
They
we get
both-
them into a fight.
Exactly. They're both in a fight, and then I guess they're not gonna come back. They're not talking to us, right? And we just straight up just go for the door, right? I mean,
Yeah,
because
think
I
that's the
mean,
plan.
we all know
That's the plan.
how adventure games work. We are never gonna be able to open this door while he's there, because that's just not
No.
how these things work. Or maybe if we bring her a nice gift, but I think that's basically what we have to try and do.
I would say a glass of ale is a nice gift. So
That is true. That is true. Yorkshire Wensleydale cheese. Oh yes, for sure. Oh my goodness, Wensleydale is. I'm gonna say maybe it's superior to regular cheddar, like cheddar. Although I shouldn't say that because my wife is from the south of England, and definitely is a classic cheddar gorge person. But I'm partial to Wensleydale myself. I forgot what the name is of the cheese with the smoky apple flavor. Maybe simply Applewood or something like that. That's also one of my favorites. All right. Okay. Yes. I guess what we do now is we go to the plow and furrow.
yeah,
We ask if we can open a tab.
which we probably
I'm
can.
sorry to ask this, Mr.
Yeah. All right. We're rich.
Could I please open a tab?
Still not in your purse?
I'm afraid not. My assistant hasn't arrived as planned, so I find myself in a bind. He must have put the money in my crate, which is currently being held in Mr. Price's storeroom.
Well, as you know, I run an honest establishment here, and I do trust you.
Okay. Good.
Yeah,
So, yes,
nice.
I'll open an
That
account
pause
for you
again.
to be settled at the end of your stay.
Of course. Thank you, Mr. Kemp.
Now then, I'll be needing something of value as a deposit.
I thought you said you trusted me.
Aye, it's not personal, lass. One can never be
Wow.
too cautious.
That's
Um,
all right.
How
Something.
can I open a tab?
Leave me an item of value as a deposit.
An item of value.
At the end of your
what do
stay.
we have in our?
Time to pay the piper.
Wow. Shit, dude. We are going to die.
Everybody's so ominous today.
Yeah. All
What
right.
do we
Let's
have?
see.
There, the silver necklace.
Your silver necklace? But that's somebody
Right.
else's.
Yeah, but who knows it?
I don't think
It's
he's
an
gonna.
item of value.
I don't. Yeah. Okay, but this is like a quest item for somebody. He's not gonna accept this. Well, we can try, but
We can try.
Will you accept this silver cross pendant as a
Ah.
deposit?
Can I take a closer look?
oh, what? Oh wow!
Aye, silver.
Wow, he just straight up, he just straight up give away this
Can I give you
thing.
something to drink?
Well, I guess it's fine after we get the. Oh, interesting. Yes, please. One drink won't hurt. Okay.
No, let's clear. Let's keep a clear head. Sounds like we should keep a clear head.
Oh, okay. So this is now gonna be canon, though. Are we like a rough play archaeologist or barrow digger, or are we like the straight and narrow kind? This is an important distinction in archaeology for sure.
It is.
So chug. I mean, we have one vote here for a chug.
Okay.
We've got one vote for keeping a clear
Schliemann
head.
mode, whatever Schliemann mode is.
Schliemann mode. Oh, that's just hacking it back. Schliemann mode. Okay, there we go. Schliemann mode it is.
Of your finest ale.
Oh, your finest even. There you go. I like that. Good.
Okay.
I mean, come on, man. We were woken by a horrible monster cat last night. We need a drink.
No, okay, fair. I guess that's
Most
fair.
agreeable.
Most agreeable. That's exactly
Most
what I see.
agreeable.
That's the next time I'm in an English pub, I'm gonna say just that. Most agreeable. By the way, I'm just gonna pop back in here. I really like this. Seems to be like a painting of. Oh, we
I
can
don't want to
actually.
take the painting.
No, of course. Just look at it.
No.
Adam and Eve, right?
Crudely
Ah,
painted
maybe.
scene that appears to be of a biblical nature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
nice.
don't want to
Well
take
spotted.
Yeah, fair. It's like I have this whole diatribe about pixel art in the moment coming up as well, but that I'll just leave it for now. No, clear mind. Well, sorry. Already been there, done that.
Too late.
It was just the one, just the one.
Next time we're at an English pub at Kjolbrugge.
Exactly. Quite agreeable. All right, Mr. Long.
Hello.
Good day.
Plow and
Can I
farrow.
buy you a drink, Henry?
Really?
Really? We can talk more.
But I told Mr. Price.
Doors have
Yeah,
locks for this very reason.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're right. One, I shall take you up on your offer, Miss Bateman.
Let us make
Miss
our way.
Bateman.
right.
Bateman.
Miss Bateman.
The rocket weren't
We
Stevenson's
didn't
own
call
design.
Cyril yet though.
Before that, there were the blue
I guess
chair
he's
and the
on his own
locomotion.
there. I guess he's
But my
probably just sitting
favourite
there.
would have to be the Lancashire Witch. I believe he built that in 1812.
Okay, this must all be real stuff.
Of course.
I guess these are trains. Oh, yeah, of course these are trains. These are engines. These are engines.
Yeah.
Wait.
Ta-ra, Miss Bateman.
Did he just ring and left?
Couldn't even get a word in.
He likes a good chin wag, our Henry.
He certainly does.
Epic
Does anyone
English
really
word.
say good day as a response to hello? Good day.
But also chinwag. That is such a great word. All right, I guess what we have to do then, I'm gonna
Now
guess.
he's drunk probably and sleeping.
No. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there.
Hello.
Good day.
Yeah, you see, this is still the same. All right, let's talk about himself for a moment.
Lovely to see you. Where are you from?
I'm definitely lying here. Sorry.
Bakewell.
Wow.
Not too far away then. I've never been myself.
Have
You've
you
never been
travelled much,
anywhere.
Mr. Long?
Why on earth would I ever want to leave Bewley? I have
Oh my
all I
God.
need here. I were born in this very home I stand in front of. Bewley is in my blood.
There are still people like that nowadays.
Especially
Yeah.
now meeting you for hook thanks to
Does-
the railway line.
Sounds
Alright.
like a person who
Goodbye.
actually.
Don't be a
No, to
stranger.
talk to him again about the bar, about the pub. Maybe he wants to come to the pub again.
Yeah, but the same thing's gonna happen.
Good day.
You know.
Some point he's-
No.
So you don't think he's gonna get drunk and then?
No, I think what we have to do is. So Cyril seems like the type not to leave the bar.
Okay.
Just like that. What way? Exit. There. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's invite Cyril in, and then they're gonna have a little fight.
Oh yeah. So we have
What
to
do you
have
make
him
of Henry
there
Long?
first.
An idiot who thinks that station's a good idea. Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Pouring into Bewley. Turns the stomach, that does.
Oh my God, this guy is
You could travel.
really bad.
For an outsider, I expect you to have such a bad opinion.
Oh, what?
He's a Bewley lad. We've had the odd Barney or two in the pub over it all.
I can imagine.
Yes. Here you go.
Yes.
Can I buy you a drink, Cyril?
Now,
Yes.
go on then.
Follow me.
Go on. Then. But now he has. Yeah. Okay. So he has. To
I
stay in
think
the-
I think he will stay, right? There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
turns around and says, "Why is a dog like a tree?" And I says, "I don't know." And he says, "Because they both lose their bark once they're dead."
What the
Wrong, Cyril.
fuck?
Well, it's been a
Oh, that was
pleasure,
so
but I must
bad.
be off.
Aye,
Oh,
lass,
it's horrible.
ta for the drink. You're not too bad
Ta
for
for
an
the drink.
outsider.
Wow.
He
Tough
again.
little
He stays put. He stays put.
Okay. Stay there.
Stay, Cyril. Stay. Now, okay, we run over to.
Stay, Cyril, and bark.
Exactly. All right.
Hello.
Good day.
All right.
Can I buy
Come on
you a
over.
Suppose one more, eh? I shall take you up on.
Let us
There
make
you
our
go.
way.
There you go.
So if we did this like 5 times, he wouldn't
If
drop
that station
drunk.
hadn't been built,
No, I don't think so.
we'd never have met. Blessed be the Midland Railway.
Oh no, yeah, okay, that's what he needs to say.
There we go.
That station is the worst decision this village has ever made.
Idiot.
That's so English.
Cyril Farnaby, a miserable man with miserable ideas. I
Go
will
chat.
Change your mind, even if it kills.
Okay, wonderful. Go for it.
Now.
Yes.
Let's go.
I like. Nice detail. She's like, look,
Yeah,
look.
it's like, look.
Oh, very good. Oh, very good detail. Very good detail. Excellent. All right, let's hightail it over there.
Okay, let's go.
Locked, as expected. I need to get inside without attracting too much attention.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Okay. No, this is a room key. Matchbox.
okay, yeah,
No.
yeah. I don't think the items will do it, yeah.
No. Okay. So we need either to find a key somewhere or something, basically.
There was nothing else to check in that area?
Oh, like maybe
Like from-
the keys under a stone or something. Yeah, let's check.
Yeah, from the guys.
No,
There's
there's a
Yeah, check it out.
not a plague.
Maybe it's like no.
It's the
Maybe it's
plague.
like maybe it's like Airbnb, you know?
Maybe.
They put it there.
No, sadly not.
No. Okay.
Royal Mail. This must be.
No.
So no windows.
Oh, maybe.
He's currently debating the merits.
Okay. No. Okay, that's not it. Apparently. Window? No, sadly. No, we have already looked through the window previously. I don't think I don't think we're meant to sort of break the window.
No, that would probably raise some suspicions.
Yes, not be it.
When does it take place? It takes place in the Victorian era. We
Yeah.
don't have an exact date, right?
I don't
have
think we
nothing given.
do. I don't think we do. I don't think there's anything in the letter here.
I don't think we have
Oh, oops,
been
wait.
given, no.
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 And truth be told, the Victorian era is kind of long because
Yeah.
it runs from 1837, if I recall correctly. I looked this up earlier today, so that's why I say if I recall correctly. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. I would just have said somewhere
recall,
early
yeah.
19th century. I think till 1901. That's when Victoria dies. I think. If I,
I
as I said,
believe, like, if I would estimate this game in somewhere in the 1850s, 1860s, or something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
a bit later.
I missed some of the info in this game. When okay, sorry, maybe under something next to his door. Yeah, sadly no, because this is one of the other things I really like about. Hey, look at this. There's a trowel there.
Excuse me, do you think anyone would mind if I borrowed this trowel?
No, of course not. We're an archaeologist.
Yourself, dear. Father Roach won't mind lending it. Just be
Oh,
sure
so
to
we
put
can
it
like
back
crack
when
open
you're
the door with a
finished.
trowel.
Of course, thank you.
I mean, this is what archaeologists would do. I think this is not what's gonna be. Oh, how cute.
Should I demonstrate to our lovely friends an archaeology trowel?
Yes,
For those
do
who
it.
Don't know what it is.
Do it. I mean, so people always think that brushes and like that's where it's at. No. An archaeologist, aside from a damn good shovel, you need a trowel, like a good trowel. I don't think I even have my trowel somewhere up here, sadly. There you go. That's a. It could do with a sharpening, I would say.
I don't. Yeah, maybe a bit. No, I don't like them very sharp. My trowels.
Oh, okay. I guess if there's lots of rocks in the way anyway, it doesn't really matter if they're very sharp or not.
Yeah, and the kind of like digging you do in Greece, you don't want something very sharp. You can't really cut through mud or like. For certain things, you do want something that is maybe a bit sharper, and I have a sharper one, a longer one, and sharper one. But generally, I prefer this. It gives you a better like feeling of the soil, I find, and it's more sturdy.
Oh, now I'm kind of sad. It's such a long time since I actually used my trowel. There was.
And this sticker that I have over here, which says beer close to my heart.
Which outs you as a rough play archaeologist.
Yeah, and it's also this sticker somehow it has survived on this trowel for well over 6 years,
That's pretty good.
which is insane.
It is
think
kind of
that-
insane, yeah. I mean, I guess
That
you
the sticker has survived
because
for
you,
so
it's sort of it's being preserved by the sweat of your hands.
I guess
probably.
so, yeah. It has been embedded to the wood.
So this is another. If you ever find yourself going to the archaeology profession, this is something you do as soon as you get your first trowel. First of all, you're gonna either sharpen it a little bit at least, because they never come pre-sharpened, and that's actually not. You want to have them a little bit sharp.
Some
But-
of them come pre-sharpened, actually.
Oh, I've never had one that came pre-sharpened. But okay, could be. You want to check if it's not a dull blade. It cannot be completely dull. And secondly, you want to mark your trowel first up, because every single trowel. I mean, it kind of looks. You will know your trowel when you're holding it, but somebody else may not know it and may sort of like, huh, that seems like my trowel. So yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly. And then you don't have a trowel anymore.
Exactly. Then your trowel becomes part of the archaeological heritage of being in somebody's museum.
Yeah, exactly. But they do come pre-sharpened. You can buy pre-sharpened.
Oh, that's maybe a new. That's not the right way, I guess. I don't think that the trowel is gonna do the trick, but we can try. Betty.
I don't think battering the door down is the solution here. I don't
Damn.
wish to draw too much attention.
All right.
Okay, then. Well, at least we have a trowel.
Exactly. We may not have our equipment, but we have our most important piece of equipment. That's the
Exactly.
trowel. Let's check in the woods again. Remember that there's somebody there. That they're like a bunch of. I guess we don't want to use an axe
Yeah.
either, but maybe there's something with the.
With a trowel. Maybe some flowers or something. Something like
Nah,
that.
flowers to.
I don't know. What else?
Oh,
That was very... I didn't realize we can do that.
no, me neither. Let's see.
Further to the... Archaeology without trowel is like a samurai without a katana. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's nothing here anymore. No, there's nothing here anymore. There's a hole
Maybe-
there.
I
We
know
can
the
poke with the
desire.
hole. Okay.
We poke at a hole.
No, that's not it.
Nice. Okay. Oops. Get rid of the trowel then.
Yeah, check the other door. The other door just won't let us go in because the guy's not there. No.
Do you
I
know where I
don't-
can...
Never heard of it.
Thanks for your time.
We'll be done by tomorrow morning. Come back.
Okay.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
this is just an obstruction, I guess. If
Okay,
don't
so we
wanna-
have done the thing we needed to do. There's nothing else over here.
No, let's see. Typical adventure game territory.
Maybe if you go to the train station and ask now about the postmaster or something.
We know the postmaster's gone, huh?
Oh.
I like it. It's a beck. It's a nice little beck.
The water...
It's icy cold, yes, for sure. All right, Jane.
If you go to the train station and ask the guy, I mean, maybe he would
Pardon?
know a way.
Curran ran off. I hate him.
Oh
Is
no.
Myrtle one of your dolls?
Yes, my favorite. Mummy
Side
made
quest.
her for me. She's so beautiful.
I guess.
He's the worst brother in the whole world.
Okay.
Tell me more about...
Daddy said we should never touch it. It will make the god angry.
What god?
Ammon, of course.
Okay, that's a
What?
fossil over there. Oh, explain that object is in fact a fossil. A little education goes a long way. Yeah.
Jane,
Yeah.
this is a fossil.
A horn.
No.
What's a fossil, miss?
A fossil is an impression of a prehistoric plant or animal embedded in rock and preserved.
That is not a
in
good way to
petrified
explain
form.
it.
This particular animal was called an ammonite.
I'm confused.
I mean, it's not the worst way to explain it.
It's a good definition, but you go to a kid and you start
My daddy.
your
Oh,
sentence with,
okay.
this is an impression.
Father is
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Okay.
The Ammonites were given their name for the Egyptian god Ammon.
See, I told you. It's Ammon's horn.
Okay,
That's a
we
bit of a
just
secret
lost it
argument.
there. We just lost it. Okay, Myrtle.
Why did your brother take Myrtle away?
He's just jealous because Daddy is letting
He's
me
jelly.
come with him to the market.
Eat jelly.
Wally thinks I'm Daddy's favourite, so he took Myrtle from me. What if he rips her to tatters?
Oh.
What if he feeds her to Mr. Bryden's goat?
What?
Don't worry, Jane. I'm sure he wouldn't do such a thing. Where did your brother go?
I don't know. Home, maybe. But I have to wait here for Myrtle's friends to dry out.
Hmm.
Where do you live?
Our home is on the other side of the village, miss. Maybe Wally went back there. Or maybe he's left her out on the moors. Myrtle.
Poor
To
Myrtle.
kick him so hard.
Wow. Okay. Sure.
Bye, miss.
All right. Let's. I guess we might as well investigate this, and maybe we'll find. We'll come along an item that will help us break down that door
Yeah,
or
maybe.
open that door or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we can do anything with her. With her cakes, have to be bought, right?
They
And,
have to be bought. Yeah.
And here's the other side. So at the other side of the village, I guess this. Oh, look at a little rabbit. Oh, bunny rabbit. All right. Ammon or Amun?
Both are correct.
There you go. They mean the same thing.
Yeah. You can use them sort of. You can find them in the literature interchangeably.
Over here then. This is the other side of the village.
Hello.
Oh no, I don't want to talk to you.
What can you tell me about?
Naught to say, except don't be sniffing around his lordship's manor. You'll end up with a round of shot in you.
And yeah.
Your pardon?
Yeah.
You heard me. Just mind your own business around here.
Okay, sure.
What is you? Ta-da.
Tara. Oh wait, this is not it. Other side.
No, it's not it.
There he is, the little shit.
Give back the doll.
Good day.
Huh?
What do you know about Lord?
I heard he owns the whole county.
Have you met him?
No, can't it?
He lives out on the moors somewhere. But everyone does what
This
he
is
wants
Wally, right? Yeah, this is
Why's
Wally.
that?
because he has a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah.
money.
Are you sure you don't know anything about Hobbs Barrow? I would very much like to find it.
No,
Goodbye. There's nothing else
Yeah.
I wish.
Well, why not?
What?
Here.
No, we
Huh.
don't have quest related to it.
But why not?
Maybe if you tap at the door?
Yeah.
I guess not.
Nobody home. I can't think of
It's
anything
good.
else.
Weird. I thought for sure this sounded to me like quest material.
It kind of did.
Let's go back to the girl and because this is not it, right? No.
No.
No, this
Goodbye.
is not. She said, "No, this is Douglas." Come on,
Maybe
girl.
the maybe the blacksmith can help us with.
Oh, with a key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good day.
Yes.
Well,
I
talk about the
noticed
fossil.
your spectacular fossil specimen.
Oh, I collect them. This
Okay.
one is called an
Ammonite.
impressed lass.
From the Jurassic period, I'd venture.
Oh yes.
Do you collect them too, then?
My true interests lie in comparatively modern history.
Oh, well, I do love a fossil. It's important to remember that we all end up in the soil eventually.
Okay. Yeah, man. Sure.
Are you sure you don't know where Hobbs...
Sorry, lass.
What can
Okay.
you tell me?
His lordship commands much respect around here, lass. Keeps me busy with work.
Sure.
Why, you ask?
Just curious. Thanks for your time.
Aye.
Okay. I guess there's nothing else to discuss with him.
I'm telling you, go to the. Can we take the broom or the
I didn't
bucket
come
back
to Barrow
there?
to sweep.
No.
I have one just like this.
Okay, the bucket.
Oh, there's a bucket
Bucket is
there.
rusty and
Oh, okay. Is there
Car.
something in the
belong to
cart?
someone. I should leave it.
Okay.
I'd say go back to the train station and talk to the guy.
Back to the train station.
It's this moment in the game, yeah.
It is this moment in the game, yeah. I don't think
There's
this is gonna be
nothing
it.
else I wish to discuss.
No.
Okay, well. Ammonite.
I'm a bit peeved by the fact that this little girl had a quest for us.
Maybe if we ask the barman.
About what?
I don't know. They are fighting. Maybe we can ask something about the postmaster, about like post office now.
There was nothing. Where was the girl again? There we go. Let's ask her one more time.
Okay.
Hello, Jay.
Hello, mate.
Where do you live?
Yeah.
Our home is on the other. Maybe Wally, or maybe he's left her out. Poor Myrtle.
Oh wait.
Kick him.
Maybe he
Have you
left
heard
him.
of a place called Hobbs Barrow?
Maybe he left here. Where?
I have, yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
on the
have?
moors.
Why not?
Would you like to go there?
Yes.
I would very
Yes,
much like
yes.
I'll tell you where it is if you find.
Oh, okay.
Myrtle for me.
There we
You will?
flip and go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Tell me about it, or I'll be told off.
I promise.
Please find Myrtle first. I
Okay,
love her.
so there was a quest here. It's a bit of like
That was a weird
because
one. Yeah.
because unless I'm completely mistaken, we already asked her about Hobbs Barrow last time, but I guess that's when she was together with her brother.
Maybe Wally,
Yeah.
or maybe he's poor.
Okay.
I'm going to
Okay. Bye.
Bye,
And now we can actually go back to Wally, I guess. And
I think so. Yeah. I mean, this is just the way that these games work. It's fine.
Gotta trigger the quest flag. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta trigger the quest flag. Exactly. That's exactly what I was just gonna say. Like, this is just the way. Oh wait, I guess not this way. This is just the way these games work. So okay. While we're walking over there, what I was thinking. That because I was just so this is a bit of a random thought, but I'm Doc Random, so I do have those thoughts. So I was thinking about so I was looking up all sorts about things about Victorian art and sort of society and culture, and sort of and particularly landscape paintings. And if you're sort of Googling for that, you end up with Impressionism, which of course was also a big 19th century art. It's mostly considered to be French, but there were some impressionists, or there were some impressionistic attempts in Britain as well. A big one here is J.M.W. Turner. If you go Google J.M.W. Turner and landscapes or something like that, you will probably have seen one of the paintings, and it's kind of impressionist in the sense. So impressionist, this idea that it's really not about being as accurate as possible, but it's really about conveying the idea of something, right?
Yeah.
Through oftentimes like smaller brushstrokes, or even later on in the 20th century, I guess, or maybe it's 19th century as well. I don't know, like pointillism.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking, oh, by the way, bye chat, bye, not bye chat, but
Bye, chat.
bye chat. See you later. I was thinking, pixel art is kind of an extension of Impressionism, right?
I can see that. Yeah.
Because I mean, look at this.
Disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
I mean, I'm not gonna say if you like Google GMW Turner and you say like, hey, it's the exact same thing, but this is not like a realistic photograph version of moorland, but it's very impressionistic in the way it's done.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. So it's really was like one of these weird connections I made. Like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, nice.
This is what pixel art actually is. It is, obviously it's art. I can see that, right? It's visual. Yeah. It's just an evolution of Impressionism. I don't know if anybody else has ever sort of had this thought. I'm sure somebody has had that thought, but it sounds like I'm like a unique little thought snowflake. But I mean more like if somebody has actually written a whole article about it. I haven't looked that up, or paper, or even a book, or who knows, maybe devoted their career to it. But I thought that was a neat little sort of spark. All right, Wally, you little shit, give me the doll, give me Myrtle. There you go.
Taken Myrtle away.
And what if I did?
No, I'm gonna kick you in the nuts.
She kicked
There
me.
we go.
Look at this bruise on my leg.
Oh, there's an actual bruise on his leg, though.
Why did
Here,
she
amp
kick you?
up your game design. Pixel art as
You don't know what she
impressionism.
can be like. Besides, Myrtle is gone now. I've given her to the fair folk. That'll teach her.
So is it wait.
It's a game design website.
Oh, cool. There you go. Yeah, I can feel it. Cool. The fair folk. The fair folk.
Oh, the fair folk.
Oh, that's talking about Shakespeare. Fairies.
I gave Myrtle to him.
Little people. You don't mean fairies, do you?
We call them fair folk round here.
Wally, there is no such thing as fairies.
It's two, and I gave him a doll.
Okay, well, ask him again about it, maybe.
Where can I find these fair folk?
Follow the tinkle of their tiny bells. I hear them when the wind dies. They dance around their little house.
But where is this little house?
Just listen for the bells, you'll find it. Don't think about bringing that doll back. That'll just bring bad luck for all of us.
Goodbye.
Oh. Go to the moors then.
Go to the moors. Yeah. Oh, you mean that moor?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna be it though. I mean, could be.
The road disappears over the horizon. I see nothing but moorland.
Well, I also see some houses and things like that. No, because how about this for pixel art though? Cross stitching. Yeah. Cross stitching is could also be impressionist. Although I've seen some amazing cross stitches that are almost like the real thing. No, I have an idea. My good based on a correction that Rolfries did previously.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to remember where to find it. It's the fairy circle.
Oh.
Right? There was this circle of mushrooms and I said it's a witch's circle, but then Ralph corrected me. I honestly don't know where it was anymore.
Go up, left, and up.
Left?
Left? No, here to the right,
Okay.
And to the right again.
To the right again. Okay.
Or it wasn't through the door, no, right? Or maybe it was through the door, actually.
I honestly, I'm just...
here, the door, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here.
Ah, there we go.
I'd better not touch them. They could be poisonous. It looks like something has been buried in the middle.
There you go.
Bells, you can hear the bells. And now we have the trowel.
Oh, you can actually hear the bells, yeah. Maybe that's just like a cricket? Yes!
We're doing archaeology. Yes.
Oh, what? Flashback!
Please stop leaving your toys
Flashback!
out the place. What happened the last time you left your dolly under?
Man, we have a trowel-induced
You did.
flashback.
Now, won't you? Then I'll fix your supper.
Yes, madame.
Yes, madame.
Madame.
All right.
We have to...
Hey, there's...
Hello, fairies.
Oh, how cute. And Josephine and a doll. I mean...
Poor Josephine. I won't let the foxes eat you.
Whoa, no, let's not do that. Oh, look, that's her dad.
Who's that you have there, little bird?
Josephine. She introduced me to the fairies.
Oh, fairies, you say?
Yes, Daddy.
Do you believe in fairies?
Trowel kinda sounds like
See
trauma.
those mushrooms over there?
Ooh, very deep.
It's the gateway to their kingdom. That's where Josephine and I go to talk to the fairies.
Now, listen to me, Thomasina.
Yes?
You're old
There
enough
are
now
no
to hear
fairies.
this.
Oh, fun ruiner.
Fairies or toy
Yeah.
dolls, my little bird.
What do you mean?
But you're calling me a bird.
My dear child, I do not wish to upset you.
Is that a
I
mushroom
just want
circle
to make
there?
sure
Yep,
that you
it's a mushroom
understand the
circle.
difference
That's what we're
between
thinking.
Yeah.
fantasy and reality. Josephine is just a doll, and fairies do
Oh.
not exist.
But Daddy...
Damn.
Science is the great
Oh!
enthusiasm and superstition. Please always remember that.
Science.
If you hear anything about fairies or the like again, know that it's hogwash.
It's not hogwash.
What
It's
is it?
Hogwarts.
Exactly.
Hogwash. Did Wally bury the doll, I wonder?
Yeah, of course he did, huh? Bad daddy. Yeah, the poison of enthusiasm. Oh, what?
Jesus.
That
This
looks
must be Jane's ragdoll.
okay.
Is this a key on his hand?
Yeah, could be. It does look like something like a key, right?
Right?
Well, let's see.
Or a needle or something. Maybe we
Like,
can
what?
like
What are those
worm.
worms eating?
click it.
You're coming with me, little fellow. I shall name
What?
you Kenneth.
What the fuck? Can I collect all the other
I've
worms?
already taken one.
Oh, okay. Kenneth the worm. Okay.
I mean, he's a worm
These
because he didn't
wriggling
come with
worms
us.
are the fair folk
So
young
is this
Wally
digging
was
her
so
past
fearful
somehow?
of.
Ooh, nice analogy.
She is digging her past. Yeah, absolutely right.
How strange. There is a hairpin
It's a
pierced through the
hairpin.
arm. This
A
is-
Now we can use
hairpin.
the hairpin.
I'll keep it.
Yeah, we can use the hairpin to like
At least I shall not
lockpick the
return
door,
from
right?
Italy empty-handed.
Ah, of course. Of course, there's not a key because we're in the lockpick. We're in a game, so it must be lockpicked.
Can you wait? Is this? Can you use a trowel there?
Where? On the grave?
Yeah, right.
No.
I mean,
You
that
sure
was
you
the
want me to do this?
I mean, that was the color. It's a fresh grave.
Yeah, but you want me
It's
to?
shoulder.
Oh, you think so?
Look, I'm gonna
Man.
say. I'm gonna put it like this. This was the color that was the hole inside the mushroom circle, and that was not there when we were there before, right? So that's clearly where you can dig, and we have a trowel, and there's a fresh place where we can dig.
All
I'm
right.
a barrow digger, but I'm not a robber.
Oh, based, absolutely based.
Oh
I'm sure we're
my.
gonna dig this grave at some point.
Okay. Fair point, probably. But I like the fact it's like, nope.
Nope, ain't doing this.
Oh, maybe I can just buy a cake from. Well, actually, let's first.
You don't have the money.
Yeah, but I mean, I have a tap now at the. Let's see.
Yeah, you have it up at the hotel, not at the lady at the church.
I mean, that's the whole village, isn't it? All right, let's
You have
let's
it up
just.
with the village.
I have a tap at the village. Dig it
That's not
already.
the way, is it? That's not the way.
No,
right?
but I wanted to give back to Dolly to the little girl. Come on.
But that's not the way to the little girl. Oh,
Yeah,
it is.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
sorry,
This
sorry.
was the way to
I'm
the
a bit
little.
confused.
I
Yeah, because she's gonna
present
tell
you
us.
Myrtle.
Myrtle!
Wow.
I missed you
She's-
so much.
Oh my
Tell us
God.
about Hobbs Barrow.
Now, I believe we had a deal.
Yes.
Hide and seek.
What? No.
Little way. We should have gone first for the run
It's in
quickly.
moments like these, I thank myself for not being
Ooh, okay. Well, she left her dolls there. I was going to take the. Oh, what? Okay.
I can't pry the fossil from the.
Oh well, we got a frigging trowel for that.
Wall is too blunt to chew.
Oh, okay. Too bad. I guess fair point though. Fair point. You wouldn't have. Oh. No, what?
Run.
Yeah, I want to run.
Is it the house of the idiot?
Of what idiot?
The rich
Cyril?
guy that owns the village, yeah.
Oh, that's no.
Oh, we lost her.
Oh, she's in the hole.
Jane?
Oh my God, this is scary.
Jane, get out of there.
Yeah. What the frig?
Don't make me come in.
Yeah, well,
Fine.
what?
Don't go into that hole.
Curses. The hole is too small for me to fit through.
Well, I don't think the. Oh wow, that's kind of. There we go.
Happiest with a trowel in my hand.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Excavation time.
Uncovering hidden worlds within the earth itself. Clod.
That's so poetic.
Yeah. Such archaeology. Whoa.
That should do it.
There we go. All right, let's get in there.
Oh my god, this laugh is...
It's, I mean, it's folk horror, right?
Jane?
Darkness.
Jane?
Okay.
Jane?
Okay.
It's pitch black down there. Jane?
Yeah, just go.
Jane, come out this instant. I
Trowel?
can't see a damn
Oh wait,
thing
don't
in
we
here.
have
I
like
need a light
a...
source.
Oh, it's probably... Yeah, there we go. Do it.
Curses.
No,
Blew
but
out.
listen, we do have like a lantern in our stuff. She said it.
Oh, yes, but we don't... Oh, okay, we first get our stuff, basically.
Yeah.
That's the idea. All right.
The kid will
Freaky.
just wait there.
Freaky kid. She stopped giggling as soon as we sent Kenneth in. Yeah, that's a good one. Exactly. Freaking kid. Exactly. Let's see. Over yonder.
Mm-hmm.
It was here. And then here. So yeah, probably right.
Yeah.
Kenneth taught me this useful trick.
Ah, did he now?
A hairpin is much more than a hair accessory. A few wiggles and this lock should spring right open.
So I'm always like, how do you genuinely learn how to do this? I will admit, not for burglary purposes, but I've tried to do this, right, with like a hairpin or something like that. Have you ever done something like that? Tried it?
Yeah, not with a hairpin.
But with something like
that will sound astoundingly weird, but I've tried it with a Greek ID.
Okay, is that like a hairpin?
No, they are very thin, but very sturdy because they are plasticized. And
Okay.
so you can
Yeah, you can flip between the door. You mean?
you can push it well within like the lock.
Yeah. Okay. No,
door and
I've done
flip it
that too.
open.
No, but literally like if like an old school lock, like with a
old school
newer
lock.
one, but with a newer one, it's even impossible because of course it's just too tight. Like an old school lock, I tried that. I don't know, man. Kenneth.
So shall we change the saying to a can of Kenneths or a can of worms?
A Kenneth of worms. That's a very good one.
I beg for your forgiveness. A matter of grave urgency has arisen in London, and I cannot join you in Bewley. They've packed your usual equipment, and pray you will find local assistance in my absence. I look forward to seeing you upon your return. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Thanks, Kenneth. Leaving me here in Murder Town.
Frustrating. I wonder what happened. I'd better get this to the alley before Mr. Long comes back.
How are we gonna carry
Moving a
this?
fully laden crate through the village square was no easy task.
Yeah, no shit.
Somehow, no one was there to witness it.
Okay.
But I didn't give up, because I never give up, do I, Mother?
Oh, what?
I am as stubborn as my father, as you liked to remind me.
I don't see how we got into that train of thought, but anyway.
That's fine. That's fine. It's her train of thought. She can just decide for it herself.
Wait,
At least we've got our stuff now. I mean, we've got.
my money?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Kenneth, you absolute liability of a man.
I'm gonna remember that one too.
Everything else is in here.
You
You
absolute liability of a man.
Shovels.
That is good.
Chisel, I'll take that.
Oh,
So
chisel.
we took a chisel, yeah.
It feels light. There mustn't be any oil inside.
Oh no, okay.
I'll leave the rest in the crate. Stanley assured me things would be safe here.
So
Okay.
did we take the lantern then?
No money and no assistant. This is most
Chisel,
inconvenient.
fossil, yes.
Chisel, fossil. Yeah.
I've been in worse situations.
I don't really know what we're gonna be doing with the fossil, but it's nice to do some archaeology.
I think we can
Find
give it
that
to the
barrow. Get
blacksmith.
on with the excavation.
Oh yeah, because he likes fossils. Yeah.
Yeah. So did we pick the lantern then?
I mean, we've got all the stuff.
Yeah. We have.
I mean, at least the
lantern,
stuff.
chisel.
Lantern and a chisel and a trowel. That's all we need.
Yeah. That's how
I guess at some point we need to get another match, probably. And probably we get that from inside our room because that's where we originally got it from, I think.
Yeah.
Let me just go in there. Just pick it up.
Yeah, and we need lamp oils.
Oh, apparently not. And the candlestick I couldn't take. No.
Perhaps Mr. Kemp will replace.
All right.
Oh, there we go. We can ask them, and then he replaces the matches as well. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see.
Oh. Henry Long. Ask something about him.
Henry Long can talk, can't he?
He's a colourful character.
He's
And drinks like a fish.
Trade the fossil for blacksmith's lamp, or at least lamp oil. Yeah, all right. Let's do that. Maybe we'll just get the burning lantern or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. End conversation.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go do that. Let's leave that poor girl in the hole. Just carrying things around, not an issue whatsoever.
I mean, that's the. I mean, the poor girl literally got into the hole herself because she wanted to, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
And maybe she's not. I mean, I always distrust little girls in horror games or anything horror.
Oh my god, that little girl on the fence in Silent Hill 2. That was
Oh,
the
for
moment.
fuck's sake.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Archaeology.
Let's go.
Or actually, paleontology.
Paleontology. Wait, this is a horror game? Yeah.
Yeah, folk horror.
Splendid. I've managed to extract it.
I mean, there's some really scary undertones in here. Let's put it that. Acquired 1 fossil. All right, cool.
We go to the blacksmith.
That's so if you're ever in the south of England, you want to do something. Well, it's particular places, and you want to go fossil hunting. You want to do that. You want to, in fact, the same beaches. If you were present there for the stream on Friday, the same beaches where you can go Lego beachcombing, you can also go fossil hunting. It's a really fun thing to do. I 100% recommend, like, just taking a day or an afternoon to just walk the Jurassic Coast in Devon and just do some fossil hunting. It's lovely. I'm sure there's other places in England where you can do that, or you can also do it in the Netherlands, right? You can also do it in Hoek van Holland at the Zandmotor if you want to go do some fossil hunting, or actually, yeah, bone hunting even, fossilized bone hunting. We have the
Ralph
fossil
is,
now.
Ralph is dodging some time out here.
What if in the Barrow there's goblins? Hobbs, goblins. Oh dear. I think actually that's what I was thinking about too when I read this, like hobs as hobgoblins. Yeah, there's some disturbing imagery for sure. All right. I mean, now we have the fossil. Let's go to the smith. We are going somewhere, but I don't know if this is anywhere close to the Hobbs Barrow, but we'll see. All right, fossil.
What do you make of this ammonite?
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. It looks familiar.
It looks familiar. Whoops.
Good day.
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
I was wondering if you might be able...
I don't have much to spare. Paraffin is as rare as hen's teeth in these parts.
Okay,
How much
well.
coin do you have?
None,
But
I'm afraid.
we have
You're in
a fossil.
I can trade you a small amount.
A trade, you say?
Aye.
Give me the fossil.
What can I trade you for some lantern oil?
Surprise me.
Okay.
For your time.
Aye.
I guess now is when we can actually give him the fossil. He's like, okay.
Would you trade some of your paraffin
okay.
for this fossilized ammonite, Mr.
Nice.
Now then, 'tis a beauty that. It looks familiar. I'll take it off your hands.
Wonderful.
Let me fetch some paraffin from inside.
Okay.
Okay, we got it. We got it. We have the
There
lantern.
you are.
Thank you, Mr. Crozier.
Crozier. Okay, so we put the paraffin with lantern.
Okay.
Yes.
My lantern is fueled and ready for action.
Oh, I guess it's just a lot. It just
Yeah, we
seems
don't
like
even
it's.
need the matches. Yeah, we don't even.
Oh, good. Then we go back there.
Yeah. Then we go back.
I guess maybe we'll never get to eat those cakes.
I guess not.
Mm.
That's fine.
I really wonder what we're gonna do with the Kenneth of Worms. Oh, that's so scary. I kind of don't want to go in there now, right now.
Right. Let's put this lantern to good use.
Sure. Let's. You're not really using a lantern as such, right? You're just. Oh, well, never mind. Oh, look at this. Now I can go in. Damn. This is some hole.
It's also pretty big for the hole.
Yeah, this is not like. I thought it was like a badger or something.
No.
Okay.
Oh my
Jane,
god.
come out at once.
Oh, this is friggin' horrible. Do you hear the heartbeat?
Oh wait, I can put a bit louder on my end. Oh yes, shit.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, and the flies. Uh-oh.
What the fuck is that? Ah! That's a friggin'. It is a friggin' badger.
This me.
This was a badger wrapped in clothes? Like, what the flip?
What the
Jane.
Silly.
What the
What are you
actual?
doing in that smelly old badger's hole?
You were in there.
No, I weren't.
Yes, you were.
Not true. I was hiding behind that tree over there. I got bored of waiting for you.
So where can I find Hobbs Barrow?
Go north from the church graveyard, up the hill. You'll see some muddy fields on the horizon. That's Mr. Bryden's farm. Hobbs Barrow is there. Don't tell any grown-ups I told you. And
All right.
thanks for getting Myrtle back.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jane. You've been a great help.
Well,
Anyway.
fuck.
Me-
That was some scary ass badger, by the way.
That was so the badger looked like it was wrapped in like clothes.
And it's something. I'm not gonna go back in there though. But yeah, it looked kind of not just badgery.
Was like, it's just an animal. Yeah, well, we almost got bitten by flipping badger.
A rabbit badger. So north of the church must be here, right? No.
Badger.
No,
Just a
wait.
humanoid.
Oh, north of the church, the other way, right?
Yeah.
That
I
dude was
think-
humanoid, exactly, right?
I think we'll have to go back there because I think that there's something hidden there. Like, there's no way we did.
I'm not doing
all
it
of
just
that.
yet, man. I'm not ready for it. I'm not ready to go back in there.
The graveyard, yeah, and up, I guess.
Yes. Okay. Oh, here we go. All right.
Wow, the crow.
Oh, well, yeah.
As I
And the crow's eating the worms, of course.
With only the odd sheep for
but-
company, I reflected upon my visit to Bewley thus far.
Oh, don't reflect that.
The
No.
enigmatic
Good
Mr.
idea.
Shoulder and his puzzling disappearance.
I think that grave is Mr. Shoulder's grave.
Probably, yes.
It has to
Townsfolk
be,
of
right?
Bewley, who had made it as difficult
I mean, who
as they
else?
could for me to find Hobbs Barrow.
Kenneth.
Yeah, okay.
Suspicion, the
Maybe they
wariness
killed
in
our
their eyes.
assistant.
Oh man, that's horrible.
Because
I mean, it could be
she-
like the whole village is in on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only now I know it was actually fear.
Okay.
Oh,
In the end, it was the innocence of a child, young Jane, that condemned me to my fate.
Oh, what?
exposition.
Would you like some exposition? All right. A gate.
I've no desire to
Okay, cool. Let's not wander the furrows then.
What do you want?
Oh wow. Okay. Damn.
Another.
Yeah, well,
My
everyone's
name
so
is
friendly.
Thomasina Bateman. Mr. Bryden, I presume.
Aye. What do you want?
Aye.
miss?
I want
I
Hobbs Barrow.
understand Hobbs Barrow is located on your land.
Oh, well, yes. Why'd you ask?
I am an antiquarian, Mr. Bryden. I'm writing a volume on
Finally,
the
somebody
barrows of
said
England.
yes.
Oh, Suppose you'll be wanting to dig about
It's
it.
a place from the
If at all
screenshot on your
possible,
Twitter.
Mr.
Yeah,
Bryden.
exactly.
I was invited to Bewley by
Yeah.
Mr. Leonard Shoulder, who told me such an excavation would be possible.
Leonard Shoulder. Ha! I haven't seen him in years. The last I heard, he were on death's door.
Okay.
No more digging there, lass. Not since it went so badly last time.
What last time?
Was there a previous excavation of Hobbs Barrow?
Aye. My brother dug it up. Must have been, what, 25 years ago? You see, whatever he found inside, well, it drove him mad.
Oh.
Aye. I moved back here to look after him. Poor bastard hanged himself not long after.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bryden. That's terrible.
Man, that's
Time passes, but it were an awful thing.
that's gruesome. Okay.
Brother.
Yeah.
What did your brother find?
Samuel. Samuel was
Sorry, what did Samuel find in the barrow?
I don't know. But something went wrong. Afterward, he could barely speak. You couldn't make out a word like.
That must have been hard.
He lost a hand in that excavation too.
What? What?
Goodness me, how?
Shit.
It's hard not to speculate on what might have happened, lass. I'd see him disappear into that barrow, dragging timber in with him. You'd hear him
What?
hammering away.
Timber? That must be some barrow.
You'd have none of it. Soon enough, he'd block the entrance off.
There's an
Look at it
entrance.
now, you'd never know the thing we dug up. The land has reclaimed it.
The land has reclaimed it. Oh dear. Okay.
Who else was involved in the excavation?
Yeah, exactly. Like the whole
Two others,
village.
I believe. Outsiders,
Okay.
perhaps. I can't say for sure. I think they left town pretty swiftly afterwards.
I know, shit.
I lived in Bakewell at the time. I only moved back here to look after Samuel. I took over the farm when he passed away.
I see.
Mm,
Mr. Bryden,
Proficient.
may I please have your permission to excavate Hobbs
he's gonna say no, is he?
No.
Oh.
Listening, lass. Samuel found something in there that's best left to rot. No digging here, lass.
Okay, what shall we say here? As you wish. I'm afraid I won't take no for that. This sounds.
If we
This,
say as you wish and the game ends, like
that
bam,
could be.
game over.
Yeah, boom. I
No,
think
let's
this
say
is-
wouldn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you like to find out more about what Samuel found in there?
Perhaps. But Samuel
Perhaps.
boarded up that barrow for a reason. You don't want to tempt the same fate, lass.
Perhaps I. Yeah,
Perhaps,
please
yeah.
let us see it.
Perhaps I can at least see Hobbs Barrow.
I suppose you've come a long way to be here, lass.
Yes.
Away from London, Mr. Bryden.
Let's go.
Have you any proof of all you've told me?
You wish to see proof of what, Mr. Bryden?
I can't let any Tom, Dick or Harry wander around the fields.
But I'm not Tom.
Proof of you,
I'm
you
Thomasina. Okay.
What kind of proof can we
Thanks for your
show
time.
him? The letter. Let's show him the letter.
There's a letter. Exactly. We have a letter.
Here is proof that Mr. Shoulder invited me to Bewley in order to excavate Hobbs Barrow.
Pregnant
Leonard making
pause.
bold promises, I see. Don't make me regret this. But yes, you can have a look
Oh,
at it.
great.
All right.
Anyway,
That's
once you've set your eyes on it, you won't be wanting out to do with it. The place gives one a queer feeling.
So where can I find it?
19th century queer.
19th century
Stead
queer, yeah.
straight across the top to the field there. After 10 minutes or so, you'll see Barrow. Set on a hillhead.
Thank you again, Mr. Bryden.
Oh, look
I
at
really do appreciate it.
nice voice acting. She's
Yeah.
genuinely the voice actor. Like, oh yeah, really excited. Okay. So I guess we go. What did he say here? Right?
What else is there? A goat? Goat.
Poor goat.
Easy girl.
Okay. Where do we go?
I'm not fond of goats at the best of times, but this one seems particularly disagreeable. This is not mine.
Wait, where what did he say?
I don't know. I was too excited.
All right, yes, me too.
Hello.
Yes?
Goat. Ask about the goat.
That's quite an
The old girl does a better job of protecting this farm than any hound would.
Mm-hmm.
She still produces a lot of milk for us, so we forgive her temper.
Okay.
Ta-ra.
Tara.
Gate? Maybe just a gate? Okay, yes.
Oh, yeah,
okay,
yeah.
phew. Oh, look at that. Just trudging across the field, doing some extra archaeology.
You should be looking down because you might find
I
pottery.
probably should have brought my umbrella.
Nah. Okay, game saved. Stone.
Didn't queer have a mostly different meaning until only like 20, 30 years ago?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. It-
AR.
ER.
I haven't a clue what that could be referring to.
Absolutely, it did have a very... It basically meant weird. Like, like
Finally.
uncanny.
Uneasy, yeah.
Uneasy, yes.
Hobbs Barrow.
That's a small barrow.
Yeah, it's certainly not big enough to, like, put a construction in.
Indeed, a barrow of
I mean, we are higher
unusual
up, right? You can see that we are
form.
Yeah.
I
above.
haven't seen something like this since West Kennet Long Barrow. Yes, this shall make a fine entry for my
West
book.
Kennet
What
Long Barrow.
secrets do you conceal, I wonder?
Okay, what else can we search for here?
Yeah, Wiki crutch me some West Kennet Long Barrow. But I also have done some digging, haha, online at least, about
West Kennet Long Barrow.
square barrows.
Ah.
Because I was like, hey, what's the deal? Square barrows? Turns out, yes, there is such a thing. In fact, in Yorkshire, where this game takes place, I think, probably, likely, actually on a moor as well, Silpho Moor. And listen to this. Square barrows are funerary monuments of the Middle Iron Age. Most examples date from the period between 500 BC and 50 BC. The majority of these monuments are found in the area between the River Humber and the southern slopes of the North Yorkshire moors. So I guess that's sort of pinpoints it quite accurately where this game is also set. But a wider distribution has also been identified, principally through aerial photography. So this particular square barrow that I linked to is special because a lot of them have simply been flattened, as often happens with barrows, sadly. But this one is actually still, upright. And they're square because there is a rectangular grave in them, and that's why, and a ditch around it. That's why they actually have a squarish still look at that. All examples of square barrows which survive as upstanding earthworks, a significant proportion of the remainder are considered of national importance and worthy of protection. So they basically haven't dug the one that I linked to currently. So it's an actual thing.
Yeah.
And Kenneth Long Barrow?
It is also known as South Long Barrow. It is a chambered long barrow near Avebury.
Avebury. Yeah.
In southwestern English county of Wiltshire.
Yeah.
It's probably constructed in the 37th century BC during Britain's early Neolithic and is partially reconstructed today. You can visit it, you can go inside, and people have actually been placing offerings in the chamber.
Okay. Interesting. So Avebury is very, very close to Stonehenge as well. So
yeah, it also has like some pretty big.
And Avebury itself actually is the little town of Avebury. If it's the same town we're talking about, is completely surrounded by a henge even. So, all right, let's. I guess we don't get to excavate right now because I think
What else can we do there?
we can touch it.
That smell. Earthy and sweet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's so nice, like the smell. Okay, flashback.
3, 2, 1.
You can open your eyes now, Thomasina.
Did he give us a barrow for our birthday?
Yeah, that would be something.
There, I brought a barrow at home.
Are you ready for your first excavation?
Oh, how cute!
Oh,
Capital. Make sure you remember everything I've taught you. I have a feeling you might find something special.
How exciting!
I'll be watching from the steps, my little bird. Good luck.
I'm just gonna excavate the entire garden.
I was doing that as a kid.
You were? Oh, nice.
Yeah, hoping that I would find something.
Now I'm ready.
All right. So what do we? Okay.
Hey, we got a trowel.
Yeah, there we go.
Thomasina, we don't excavate with our...
Oh wait. I thought you would auto use the trowel. So there we go. We don't excavate with our bare hands. Well, let me tell you something, good sir. We absolutely do sometimes because we don't care. Your bare hands are, in fact, I think, one of the best tools to carefully excavate with. Of course, if there's like organic material, you don't want to do that. Nothing here. Okay. I guess there's another bit of dirt there.
Another patch of dirt, yeah.
Come on. There we go. Oh, very cute, though. Hannah doesn't... I mean, she's not super interested in excavating stuff, interestingly, just yet. Because, of course, she never really saw us excavating anything, so maybe that's why.
Yeah, because you're not currently digging, right?
Yeah, exactly. You straw with statue. Let's go.
Sure. It's already broken.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares?
There, another patch.
Another patch of dirt. All right. Better be something good in here, Daddy. Gold coin. My treasure. Yay. What the?
Full.
Daddy, I found the treasure.
It's a full pot. It's a bell beaker. Bell beaker pot.
Done, little bird. Your first successful excavation.
Let's go. You will never find another complete vessel ever again.
Ever again.
All right.
I will, Daddy. I promise.
I mean, it happens now and again. Oh, what a cute flashback. But Daddy is very ill, sadly. Oh, wait. Daddy is very ill. Remember that flashback from before?
Yeah.
I think our Daddy has also excavated Hobbs Barrow.
Oh, it was one of the workers that worked with the guy's brother.
Right?
Could be.
Yeah, because he was also like in a hospital and just not making a lot of sense, if I recall correctly. All right.
I do have a feeling there is something exceptional to be discovered here.
I'm sure you do.
Bryden's permission to excavate. I do have a feeling.
All right.
Okay.
Let's just go.
In good time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I think this is really all there's to it. Oh,
yeah.
Well, hey, we've come so far. Spoilers everywhere.
We're not spoiling. We're just speculating.
Exactly. And you will not ever really find out because this is our last play session of this game, I guess.
I guess we'll see.
Oh, this sounds kind of ominous.
It does sound very ominous, yeah.
Darkness falls quickly here. I should make my way back to the inn.
All right.
Let's go.
That way,
No,
I
that
guess.
way, yeah. Other way, yeah.
Oh. So,
There's light in that window. Can you knock the door?
Okay, we can. Yeah, sure. Let's just do it because why not?
No one here.
Oh, well, there's clearly
here.
someone there. So, what I wanted to maybe before we wrap up here, what I wanted to talk with you about is sort of the style and the sort of where this thing draws its inspiration from. So, we talked. Oh, by the way, I found the PhD thesis.
Yeah.
Of the book we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Which is early barrow diggers. And this is simply this PhD thesis is simply called Barrow Diggers. But if you're interested in barrow diggers, this is a PhD thesis from 1975. But I think it's reflecting back on the 19th and 18th century. So, I guess it's fine. But there is, in fact, I like a lot. Volume 2 is all images, so of all sorts of English-looking people, mostly dudes, excavating barrows and such. See you later. Enjoy the rest of the game. Well, we'll be wrapping up in a tiny little bit as well. So that's a nice thing to look at. I had some fun time just sort of sifting through, and there's also basically the whole history of barrow diggers is in there.
Yeah. Nice.
Another thing that I really wanted to share is there is in fact so much literature on moors of Yorkshire. On archive.org.
Oh, damn.
And I haven't looked at... So I came here because I was looking at the moorlands of northeastern Yorkshire, which is a 1913 or something like that book on moors. But there was one particular one that I thought was pretty interesting, which was called... where is it now? I haven't taken it out yet, but I want to read it at some point. Murders and Mysteries from the North York Moors. I mean, next time we're in York, my friend, we should go.
Absolutely.
We should go trampling about some of the Yorkshire moors.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I also checked the etymology of it. It's from morass, so from swamp, basically. And if you really want to see some moors, Aris, technically speaking, some of the higher fens of venen of the Netherlands are also considered to be moors. Because basically, what a moor is apparently not entirely sort of set. Basically, it's something like a heathland, but then heathlands are low, and moors are on uplands and a lot more rainy, therefore, than... or some people say less human intervention on a moor, but basically they're not completely sure. So there maybe are some things like the Hoge Veen or de Peel. In fact, in the Netherlands is also a moor. But okay.
Interesting.
So we could also go to some moors in the Netherlands, but I kind of want to go to a British moor now. Well, there was so much more. that I sort of wiki crutched and wiki holed myself into, but I'll just keep that for another time. Let's go and get jumped by another scary cat or something.
Likely.
These dudes we don't know yet, right? Or do we?
No.
What are you gonna do about him?
If he thinks he can take her away from here, he's got another thing coming.
Uh-oh.
I am gonna knock his bloody block off.
This bloody block.
In fact, I can think of a better punishment.
Oh, no.
Oi, what do you want, lady?
Oh, damn.
You
Okay.
the man.
Charming.
Charming, indeed charming. That's the gravedigger, right?
Good evening, Mr. Crozier.
Evening. Thanks again for the fossil.
Oh no, that's a smith. Sorry.
No, it's the
Truly
smith.
a beauty.
You're most welcome. How long have you been...
Ever since I were a boy. The moors look a barren place, but there are plenty of fossils to be found in the rock formations. All manner of creatures to uncover.
Such a playground for a young lad. What's
Interestingly, that book,
The ammonite you gave me today.
The Moorlands of Northeastern Yorkshire, talks about this sort of stuff as well.
Indeed.
What about you, lads?
The geological history of
I
it.
do. You see, I'm writing a book on the barrows of England. It shall be called Vestiges of the Antiquities in Rural England. I document all my findings.
But what do you
Archaeology.
collect?
Pottery, tools and such.
Bones too, no doubt.
No doubt.
I leave those in place.
Oh,
You've got
wow.
You liar, or at least you're very, very strange.
graves like that.
We're not
Oh.
dissimilar in that we both take an interest in the remains of the long gone.
I suppose you have a point there. How's your book coming
Okay.
along then?
Very well, thank you. Though I'm rather keen to begin my chapter on Hobbs Barrow. Thanks for your time.
Aye.
Oh.
Speak to you later.
All right.
This guy with a knife?
Good evening, Stanley.
I think he is.
He's doing the game with a knife.
Yeah, I think he is. All right, let's talk to him.
Yeah.
Good evening. I'll leave you to it.
Okay. Hey, the cat.
Well, that
I don't wish to wake him up.
is the
It's
cat,
Herbert.
the local stray. Hello, Cyril.
again, Cyril.
You're still here?
Did Mr. Long convince you of the virtues of Bewley Station?
What the hell do you think? Now bugger off and leave me to me drink.
Oh, damn. We just bought you a drink, man.
He seems even more wound up.
I mean, this was a long time ago. For him, he's probably already forgotten about it.
Good evening.
Oh,
I found Hobbs Barrow.
Oh,
Remember what I said, Miss Bateman. There are
What did you
stories
say?
connected to that place.
Yes, stories you won't elaborate on, I might add. Don't worry about me, Stanley. I'm quite capable of warding off imagined fiends.
I have no doubt, but please
Bum,
leave
bum,
that
bum.
place be.
I've come this far, there's no turning back now.
That's precisely what worries me.
Mm-hmm.
My
about
assistant
Kenneth?
has not arrived as...
Oh,
I'm not entirely sure.
am I to keep a room for him just in case?
If you could hold it for one more night, Mr. Kemp.
As you wish.
I mean, who's gonna come and pick that room anyway?
That is also true.
I found Mr. Shoulders home, thanks to the help of Father Roach.
Wonderful. So you've met our vicar then?
Yes, I did. An interesting character.
Indeed. So,
Okay.
did old Leonard apologize for his absence?
Not quite. He wasn't home.
What is that man playing at?
You tell me. What can you tell me about Lord Panswick?
A most charming man, Miss Bateman. He looks after
Is
us
he?
here, a good fellow.
Where did he live?
Panswick Manor, on the moors. No visitors allowed. His lordship likes his privacy.
A mug of your finest ale, please.
All right.
There we are. That's 2p on your account.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think we turn in.
Goodbye.
I think that's probably what we do.
Yeah, we're supposed to. Yeah.
Time for bed. Tomorrow I shall convince Mr. Bryden to allow me to begin my excavation.
Hey, at least we freaking saw the thing now.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh.
How are you?
Tired.
Gonna buy you a drink?
Okay, so he's not a cat.
No. No, it's true.
We've seen them now.
For the men's health, no. There you go.
Excellent. I feel bad about what happened last night. I'm sorry.
Still.
I can't remember it.
That's all right, Mr. Tillett. Alcohol can do all sorts of damage to
That very true.
I was thinking that maybe if we had another drink tonight, I might remember what happened.
All right, I'm sure.
Not sure that's logical.
But worth trying?
I don't need any further convincing.
Take your seat, Miss Bateman. I shall return with the goods.
All right, sure, dude. Let's do it.
To Leonard Shoulder.
Wherever he may be. I've been meaning to ask you something.
Yes?
Oh, Lord.
Leonard Shoulder asked you to dig up Hobbs Barrow.
Okay.
Despite his disappearing act the previous evening, not to mention his questionable sobriety, I decided Mr. Tillett was to be my ally.
Okay, sure.
I spoke again of Mr. Shoulder's letter, his proposed excavation, and my status as an antiquarian and barrow digger. He was fascinated and quite excited at the prospect of meeting the soon-to-be author of a real-life book.
Hey, he can dig with us.
Yeah.
Barrow digging is not
Exactly,
a
right?
success, Mr. Tillett.
Yeah,
Often
I
I'll
think we
come
need
across
someone.
The likeliest of sites, steeped in promise. We set to work with shovel and pick and all the other barrow opening paraphernalia you can imagine. Every stone carefully
Barrow
taken
opening
down,
paraphernalia.
every shovel full of earth put
Well-
dutifully through the sieve.
Hey, they're shitting everything.
They're sieving everything.
Or you may find a miserable remnant of animal bone or a shard of pottery hardly to be recognized from the peat in which it decayed.
I have the
Sometimes it's
sense.
as if some Neolithic humorist prepared an elaborate practical joke for your special benefit.
Very good.
England's most remote railway station.
Yeah, you can dig with us.
Are you all
I
right?
have the feeling that these people have done some archaeology, these devs.
Your wife?
Yeah, I think so.
Or they know somebody, right?
We can try and ask them.
Yeah.
Life away since my mother passed.
Oh.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry for your loss.
You're kind, Miss Bateman. Thank you. It's been a year since the old girl left us. She had a horrible end.
Oh.
Wasting away, day by day. Consumption got
Oh, that's not good.
no but bones by the end. Can't get the image out of my mind.
Oh, that's
I mean,
sad.
No wonder this guy is drinking.
I'm so sorry.
Well,
I apologise for going on, Miss Bateman. It's not appropriate.
Don't worry, Mr. Tillett. I appreciate your openness.
Used to
Yes.
love going for walks out in the moor, my mother and I, ever since I were a little one. She'd get a tear in her eye as she looked out upon it. She loved this land. I asked Mr. Crozier to build a bench.
oh, well, there we go.
Margaret's Lookout, we called it. Aye,
That's a beautiful tribute.
aye. If you take a seat there, do keep her in your thoughts, won't you?
Of course, Mr. Tillett. I can relate in some manner. My father had an accident when I was very young. He's still alive, but he can neither move nor speak. He spends his entire life bedbound and incapable of communicating or looking after himself in any way.
How dreadful.
He was a barrow digger himself, an antiquarian of some renown. He taught me so much, even though I was so young. I think writing this book is my way of carrying on his work. It helps me reclaim those earlier memories of him, and I visit him often to tell him all about my excavations.
Can he hear you?
I've no idea. The doctors aren't sure. I'd do anything to make him better, Mr. Tillett. I'd do anything to bring him back to the man he was. I am in a state of suspended mourning for a man caught between life and death.
Dreadful. Just dreadful.
We all have our weaknesses. Mine just happens to be my father.
And what of your mother?
A cold woman. We haven't talked in quite some time. I think she blamed me for my father's accident somehow.
You were but a child.
Indeed. She thus saw it fit that a governess should raise me as she spent her life grieving for my father.
Well then, I propose a toast.
A toast to what?
A shared sense of loss.
I'll toast to that, Arthur. Now then, enough of this wallowing.
Let us be merry. Another round.
I really shouldn't,
Oh dear.
but I did. And another after
Oh
that.
no.
Oh, that's not good.
The frustrations of my visit to Bewley slipped away with each swill of Stanley's
Oh,
finest
no.
ale. We had great fun that night, Mr. Tillett and I.
Oh,
Fun, fun, Aris, fun. She found the fun.
He said it. He said the line.
I treasure the memory.
Oh, lovely.
Go on then. Let's hear those pipes.
Mustn't.
Sing the song.
Say the line.
Incorrigible.
Please. You'll make a sad man happy.
Oh, all right then.
Det var just the two of us and the poor barman just there.
Clasps, celts, and arrowheads I'll try to claw within my clutch. And if a shield I should espy, I'll vow there ne'er was such.
With popish tricks and relics rare, the priests their flocks do gull. In casting out the earth take care. Huzzah! I've found a skull.
Damn.
That's what I'm gonna sing next time I dig a,
Yeah.
I dig a burial. Huzzah! I found a
For the
skull.
skull. That cat better doesn't come back in.
100%.
Okay.
What a actual flip.
What?
This game was just not letting us. Can you move? Is there anything
Yeah.
to click?
Yeah, I thought we'd maybe cliffhang here.
We can cliffhang here, yeah, sure. It's a good cliffhanger.
All right.
All right.
With this eerie music in the background.
Talking about the eerie music, I've been also digging a little bit around the developers' Twitter accounts.
Okay.
Son Aitchison, if I pronounce this correctly. Sorry if you're in the stream and I'm butchering your name. And John Inch.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently, among other things, and they have some interesting stuff on their profile, I couldn't find anything about whether they either of them is an archaeologist or not, but I presume that we can contact them. But also, you can find on Bandcamp by the machine, the demon,
Okay.
the soundtrack of the game, which is pretty dope so far, at least here.
Yeah.
And you can also buy the soundtrack of the game on a cassette. There are only 9 copies left, apparently, out of the 100 that were printed.
Oh, that's nice. I wouldn't have anything to play it with, but
no, well, I am kind of tempted.
We do have something to play it with. We have a whole cassette deck at the Faculty of Humanities
there you go.
that Carlos Rose wants to incorporate into our media monster.
Oh, there you go.
That rules. It does definitely rule. Very cool. Very nice. Right.
Yes.
Hey, man, I think this... I don't think we'll be playing this game again.
No, probably not. I will play it by myself. So
yeah, I also play it till the end. I
kind of want to know.
I want to know as well, and I also think it's kind of nice not to sort of play through an entire adventure game
on stream.
On stream. I mean, I'm probably, if you want to find like a full playthrough of this, I'm sure you can by now. I don't know, but we definitely don't want to necessarily contribute to that. And secondly, there's a lot of stuff happening in the historical games genre. With
lot of stuff happening.
Just today, Ozymandias, you were telling me about. Next week we have The Valiant. That's not the biggest one, because next week I think we also have not Kingdom Come, but Plague Tale, Requiem coming out. And I think that's probably what we're going to be playing somewhere next week. Maybe not on a Thursday. On a Tuesday, probably on a Thursday. That's probably when it's coming out. We'll be playing something nice anyway. And I'm sure there's another stream going on this week. I wouldn't really know. I will be in Tallinn. But I'm sure we'll be back this week with something else. All right.
Sure.
Alpheus, I think you're one of the last ones in. Thanks for hanging around. Anybody that checks out this end of the stream for whatever reason, good for you. We'll leave you with the nightmarish but good, also tape-decked tones of this game. Stay happy, stay healthy. Don't go entering any barrows that you shouldn't. And say when you found your next skull, say huzzah! I found a skull.
Huzzah! Yes.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!